leave him. Tell him that you always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. I know something about love. You gotta show it and make him see the moon above. Reach out and get him if you want him to be always by your side. If you want him to only think of you. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Ever since the world began, it's been that way for man and women. We're created to make love the destiny. And why should true love be so complicated? Oh yeah, oh. I know something about love. You gotta take his hand, show him what the world is made of. One kiss will prove it. If you want him to be always by your side, take his hand tonight. Swallow your foolish pride. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Go, you gotta tell him, tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Just take his hands in yours and tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you always gonna love him.